Let me see here. Beautiful. Okay, so I got it recording now, so then we'll be able to capture everything, and we'll give just people a few more minutes to get on, and then I'll be very excited to introduce you again, and I'm excited to hear the updates. I've been busy myself and traveling for the last few weeks. Some of you may have noticed I got a tan. I don't know if you knew that black people can get tanner or blacker. I went from black to purple, but the Florida sun would do it to you, and I enjoyed it. So, but we got 16 people on right now, so we'll give it to just 5:05 Eastern time. We appreciate you staying up late, and maybe Mondays might work if we can get some people here today, and if this time works or even a little bit before, this might work out. We got a high in the
It's
chat,
5 a.m. in the morning in Singapore.
5 a.m. in
But I'm holding the Istanbul time by, so when I come back, it's only for 2 3 weeks. From there, I will be back.
Okay. All right. That's good. Hey, Lenny, how you doing, brother? Lenny told us both hi in the chat. I
Lenny,
believe you met
Hey
him
guys,
personally. Hey, Lenny.
there he is. Aha! There he is.
great to see you guys.
Hey, Lenny, how is everything, my brother?
Outstanding. Things are going great.
Very
Yeah.
good, very good. The man who stay in my office.
My two my two favorite guys in crypto.
So it's only
Bless you.
tenants missing. Tenants don't come with up to now, but very soon.
Okay. No, bless you, sir. Uh,
Very good.
it
I know
is
if
a
guys
pleasure.
don't know. I know that is one thing he said. Yeah. He said,
Mhm.
like, he said, Mom, you
Okay.
can some say get married
Not
and like,
sure who that is talking, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute everybody here. And then we will not allow them to unmute themselves. Um, and then, oh, you made me the host altogether. Okay. And then let me unmute you, Jensen, here. Jensen asked to unmute. Uh, asked to unmute.
Voila.
There you go.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay. All right.
Good.
All right. So we got one more minute, then we'll go ahead and get this thing started. So I can go ahead and get going with some disclosures. We have 24 people that have joined the call in just 24 hours notice. So I thank everybody that jumped on spur of the moment. And if this is something we're going to do weekly, maybe at a certain time, so that we can keep this project in the forefront of your mind and the communities because it's worth it. But hold on, before I get to start talking about all that different stuff, let me first of all start out on the recording and say I am not a financial advisor. Mr. Jensen Robles is not a financial advisor. We're really just two super risky YouTube dudes. So no matter what we say or what we talk about on YouTube in our groups or on our channels, you should always only use risk capital. So do your own research. Like you need to read up on it, make a wise decision, pray about it, ask for good vibes, go to your financial advisor, the people that you talk to about your finances, then you make a decision. And then if you do make a decision to invest, you do have to understand in this space, nothing is guaranteed. There's absolutely no promises. You can lose some or all of your money in every single project that I talk about or Jensen talks about, period, point blank. And so we tell people to only use risk capital, entertainment capital only. And if you go into these projects looking at it as, hey, it's a gamble, it's a lottery play, but it's way better than the casino. And trust me, you have an opportunity to win. And then when you start looking into projects like Vortic United, that has this phenomenal track record of success in making institutional trading available to every single person, you have to understand that the man that you're looking at right now, Mr. Jensen Robles, is the CEO and founder of Vortic United. Vortic United has been going since September of last year. I've been in it since October of last year. And this man has done nothing but delivered, delivered, and delivered time and time again. But now, this project, Vortic United, has a history that I'm going to allow Mr. Robles to tell you about, because this gentleman here, man, he's the truth. He has done it all. He's traded for royalty. He's traded for institutions. He's been successful at this for a decade plus. And so we have a real advantage here to have the actual person that is running the company, that is doing the trading, with a success track history or record. And you can go visit him. You want to go visit him? He's in Istanbul. We have people on the call that have went to tech to physically see him and sit with him in his office. And I've heard the experience is magnificent. I look forward to it in the near future. But I'm not going to talk too much. I want to give you the floor and let you give the updates. And then for those of you that are on the call, he'll bring us all up to speed. And then I'll give an overview for everybody, just in case you haven't seen it before. And then we'll get this thing popping. But hey, Mr. Jensen Robles, the floor is yours. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thank you so much, Dennis. Wonderful. A wonderful good morning from my side. Yeah, 10 past 5 a.m. live from Singapore. Why from Singapore? Because we are walking right now a lot behind the scenes. Like I always promised and I was saying, the last months was a huge of success with the starting in September. From there, I can give you today the nearest least update, because in the next couple of days, you will see a lot of positive new changes. The first 200%, listen, 100% announcement will be latest in 2 days from now. The webpage from outside with the interface, with all the new things on it, with a new designment, pictures, disclaimers and other stuffs. Maybe some few people of you already see that we're walking behind the scenes in the back office a lot to get it all in the formality like it international needs to be. So from there, some names, portfolios, other stuffs, investments needs to be changed. All of you knows this. For the regularity is important for the United States, very important, so that we definitely will be still friendly with everyone and each of them around about the world. This is number one. Number two, for the structuring of Vortic United, we already opened 3 new companies assignments up. This is our holding in UK is open. Number 2, the management company in UK is open. Our operation company in Hong Kong for financially departments and the part of the project development, other main things for the future is open. For the development himself, for the licensing, we will go over the Seychelles for the international licensing, and we will go also for the European licensing over Estonia, where Estonia we will have a huge of success out of it. This is from my neighbors of the other side from office. The noise is coming. So from there, definitely we can say we have a huge of success into the future with a lot of development, with the licensings, with the company, what is going on behind the scenes for the structuring of the company itself, and our license and also our registration, what is coming in the beginning of the year with our exchange, also in the part of Turkey, where we're going very strong to it, because when we bring the institutional customers, and very important also from there, the community together to build something more than the world is huge, because then it's like the last time said, or even also other people's, it is a more a success to have the exchange together, because this opens us even more doors as we are right now in stage. We are going now finally from phase 1 to phase 2. We can see it in this way, where the development is going to be even also in the part of the yearly event, the qualification, where we're going very soon near into it. And like all the updates in the part also of fiat to crypto and crypto to fiat. So around some couple of days, we are still taking it. After the web page employment, also the server systems will be added to this part. So step by step, with the next 1.5 week, you will see everything will be employed in this department that you can use it. And from there have more updates, what you can use in the back office and also for the part of the ecosystem. Let me just share my screen. I hope I can do this. You have to give me the rights, quick, Terence.
Yeah, let me see here. Let me do this. Participants here, and I'm gonna make you host again. So boom, there you go. There you go.
1 second. Wonderful. I hope everyone and each of you can see my screen, yes or no, or no or yes. Can you see it, Terence? Oh, wait, I think I have to give you speak rights, right? Where is Terence? 1 second. Because I know you was lock everybody and then you yourself. Can you speak, Terence?
Yes, now I can speak.
Perfect. Can everybody see the screen?
Yes, I can see your screen for the mega event
Wonderful.
qualification.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me announce also for you, for all of you personally from my side, the mega event qualification for Vortic United, 1 year Vortic United, the qualification challenge from 2020 to the 24th of September in Turkey. The total spots, what is available is 150 and 3 different of ways for the qualification, depending on what you're looking for. You are welcome to be with us together for this wonderful days with a lot of news, with a lot of updates live with me, my departments, the part of trading and history and everything, and including the accommodation and everything all together. The qualification is as following. The accommodation only requests for 15,000 USDT in volume in the first level at Mensa on 2 people. This means 1 person can reach the 50% out of it. This means 7,500, okay, USDT. So this means 2 people can match up the first level to qualify for this depart. And you need the total required turnover from your team volume also there. Let's get counted 2 people together, 40,000 USDT, each 20,000, or even also 3, 4, 5, 6 people, depending, but minimum 2 to reach the target for only the accommodation himself and the ticket for the event. Number 1. Number 2, let us go, when you realize this, you can go for flights and accommodation. Flights price captured here in this fact, $1,400 accommodation and include, also means for the flight, economic requires by 25,000 USDT, the same thing like on top, first level, 1 each person, 50% can reach it. You need minimum 2 people for the requirement, and the total turnover of the team volume, 100,000 USDT, then you're good to go. And when you want to step 1 more even in front, you say, no, I want to get business class flights and accommodation. Flights price captured by 6,000 US dollars, requirements 40,000 USDT in volume in the first level, 250,000 for the total turnover, the same like we by the first, second, and by the third. The challenge was starting it on the 20th of June by 2 p.m. and UTC time, and is going to the challenge is end on the 20th August on the 2 p.m. UTC time, and on the 20th to the 24th of September, we see us all together and have wonderful good days together. We will have fun, definitely. What you will teach yourself, a lot out of it, what is Vortic United going to be, where we are seeing us even more in the next years, because we are planning a lot of new things continuously. Terence, I think you know it, not otherwise from me. So where we have definitely very, very wonderful good days, very good years to go with all our developments where we are looking for. And I, me, myself, as the CEO and founder, will wish that everyone and each of you can reach this target, be with us together for this couple of days, what will be definitely huge of success. And I wish all of you the best and success to reach the target, to be with us over there together. Thank you so much. And I give my now back to Terence. Let me just come back that we are here, and Terence, you can go ahead directly. Thank you so much.
You have to, I am unmuted. Thank you very much for that update. I appreciate it. And I wish that I could have got with you before today so that I could have let everybody know what was going on, but I have been traveling. And now that I'm back, but we are 6 days in, and I just want to make sure that everybody, you know, heard the updates before I do the overview, which I will do the overview. But, you know, in just a couple of days, you're seeing the website updated, new pictures, internal, international ready, specifically making sure that we're staying friendly with all of us in the United States over here. I think that's phenomenal. And then folks, you heard the 3 new companies that are coming, the holdings company, and then also the management company and operations company. And then the holdings and management are going to be in the UK, and then the operations in Hong Kong. So, you know, as you can see, folks, we're spreading the Vortic United web internationally to make sure that everything is controlled and done by the letter, so that any and everybody around the world can have an opportunity to gain from Vortic United and what Jensen is doing. So a lot of licensing, a lot of development. The exchange is coming up very soon here, moving into phase 1, phase 2, the fiat, the crypto, the fiat. We're going to see this, and if I heard that right, Jensen, in about a week and a half or 2, that's powerful. And then, folks, you just seen the 150 spots available so that you can get over to Turkey. That will be September 20th through the 24th for the mega event, and you can get qualified right now. And then, folks, you've seen, if you were already putting numbers on the books from the 20th through the 26th, I know some of my team was blowing this thing up and didn't even know that they could be qualifying to go, which is phenomenal. But that is June 20th to 26th. And then the major thing, folks, in order to hit those levels, one person can't do it all. You need 2 people to get the volume there, 2 or more to get the volume. And that's the key. So let's get them in here. Let's get out here. And then, Jensen, I want to open it up for anybody that has questions directly for you. I believe you still have the control to be able to do that, unless I'm missing something on my side.
I think you get all again.
Okay. All right. Let me see here. Let's see if we got any
What
hands up here.
Yes.
All right. So let me get here. Let me see if we have any questions about this here first. Oh, let me try this way. Okay. I see Sandra McDade with her hand up.
Sandra, please.
Yep. So let me unmute her. I got to find her to unmute her, and then she can go ahead and ask questions, and then I'll do the overview after that. Let me see here. Grid view. Okay, there we go. And then ask to unmute. All right, Sandra, you should be able to unmute yourself now.
Oh, okay. I wanted to ask if the event will be live streamed.
In Turkey,
Yes.
from the 20 to the 24th.
Okay, so
Okay.
it will be live streamed.
Yeah, are you going to record this and have it
You mean
broadcasted?
from the live stream from the hall himself? Yes, of course. We will try to make this definitely for the hall, that we have a live stream. I'm planning on it, so that this can be for the other people who are not directly qualified. We then see also that we have at least for the hall himself, maybe that we can do his live stream, of course. But we will make also after movie out of it. So don't be worried, Sandra. Everything will be provided.
Okay, thank you.
Good
Welcome.
question, Sandra. Any other questions about the information that Jensen presented before I actually do the presentation on Vortic United? And if so, raise your hand and I can unmute you. Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody.
Everybody's happy, it looks like, Terrence.
Okay, good. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen now, and let me get this pulled up here. And I am going to Vortic, and let me close this. Excuse me. And I am going to actually just take a little more time than what I normally do. Jensen, you know that I normally do the 5-minute Vortic overview when I have you on, but I'm gonna go just a little bit deeper, just in case there's, you know, somebody that's on the call for the first time tonight or don't understand completely Vortic. So I am going to go just a little deeper. I am trying to pull this up here. And then, folks, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you could please go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe on the video. And if you're just joining, once again, we are not financial advisors. We are traders and CEOs. We're risky people. We take risk, all in order to have an opportunity to reach for financial freedom. And that's what we're doing here. And so let me go ahead and share my screen with you. And let me do this here. Here's the screen. And then I'm going to do it just a little bit different. I'm going to get into a PDF overview, which I generally don't do PDF overviews, but that will allow me to be able to make sure that I get all of the information that I want to present to you. Then I'll show you some other things, obviously. So Vortic United offers institutional trading systems accessible to everyone. Now, why is that the slogan, or why is that the drop note here? Because you have somebody that has experience for years getting money for other people. He has the track record. He has the results. There's so many people that have trusted him with their capital to see what he can do, and he's been very successful at it. And then so what he's done for institutions and royalty, he's allowing people like you and I to get in for just $50. So $50, you can get going with Vortic United. Now, folks, let me go ahead and show you a couple other things about Vortic United. Jensen Robles, crypto enables any person willing to deal with its possibilities to live a free and independent life. This is the man you just got to speak with. And folks, you already know in recent years that crypto market, although we're in a bear market, has been on a constant climb since 2014. And then these are the projections to 2015 as we continue to work towards mass adoption. Now, market volatility is the way that traders actually make money. Now, since the crypto market is one of the most volatile, you can make money in this market every single day. And with the proper risk strategy and management, you can't eliminate all the risks. However, the volatility can be very profitable if you know what you're doing. Now, this is how Vortic United does it. They have key competencies. They're customer-oriented, meticulous, and trustworthy. They're expert employees perform their best, and every day that truly helps you to achieve your financial gains. And security is very top priority for Vortic United. Now, here's the vision, folks. The vision is clear and unambiguous. Vortic United will become one of the first reliable investment communities. Now, I need to pause right there on reliable. Now, I think enough people on the call understand that nothing lasts forever. But when you start looking at these projects in the space that don't last a couple hours, that don't last a couple days, that don't last a couple weeks, that don't last a couple months, and you can only name a few projects that have even lasted a couple years. Now, Vortic United in September will be coming up on its 1-year anniversary. That's a key milestone for companies, as you know, in this space. And then once a company has reached, generally, most people start looking, will they make it 90 days? Will they make it 6 months? There's a point that, you know, the community decides to say, okay, well, look, it seems like they're trying to do the right thing and they've been successful at it. And I think at this point, Vortic has proven that point to the community. And there's not many other projects that fit in that 9 to 12 month space that's still been paying out here in this crypto community. Now, you can see it will become one of the first reliable investment communities that will simplify this highly complex market and let everyone benefit from its potential. It's $50, folks. You spent $50 last week on junk food. You spent $50 on something you know had no business spending $50 on. You spent $50 and can't even remember where that $50 went. And so in order to get involved with Vortic at $50, that allows anybody in the world to be able to get involved. So order flow analysis, on-chain analysis, and technical analysis. So they secure the investments of their clients. They work with a strategy based on diversification. Now, trading decisions are made based on their 3-point analysis. Now, folks, without getting into technical analysis and how to read charts and open candles and double tops and riding wedges, this is what they do. You don't have to do this. And then they use this historical data and look at these patterns to help them in their decision-making process. Now, Bitcoin is the #1 cryptocurrencies, and altcoins move in correlation to Bitcoin. So, folks, when you see Bitcoin pumping, generally the altcoins are pumping. What are the altcoins? Ethereum, Litecoin, all of the other coins out there that are not Bitcoin. Now, transaction behavior can be processed and visualized with the help of on-chain indicators. So they use different analysis and indicators in order to be able to make the best decisions. Now, order flow trading is based on market data and is used by institutions and professional trading firms, and is considered one of the most sophisticated but reliable strategies, and basically a deep analysis of supply and demand. Now, investors, investing in cryptocurrency is not easy. I'm sure some of you on the call today have tried to buy and hold strategy. Probably part of the reason that you're over here in passive income space is because you didn't have the best of luck in the cryptocurrency trading space. And I put my hand up. I've been there, and I've had my ups and downs in crypto and ups and downs in other markets. But when you can give your capital and get a return on your capital with somebody that has a proven record, that has been a benefit in my personal opinion. Now, folks, they have 4 simple investment portfolios right now. So they can't promise you a fixed return. So it's variable depending on the market situation. But based on average past results, they can give you approximate expectations, right? And then the investment portfolios have a fixed term, and all of the terms vary. Now, as soon as the term reaches the end, it expires. It no longer generates a return. And in this case, 80% of the deposit is returned to you and credited to your account. So what am I saying? At the end of the term, if you put in $50, then at the end of the term, while you make that 0.6 to 0.8% per day in portfolio A, then at the end of the term, you get back 80% of that $50. So what would that be? You would get $40 back of the 50. Not too bad. There's a performance fee. He's managing the capital. He should get paid something. He's making you money all this time, and on the end, that's when he takes the performance fee. Portfolio B, folks, is just $2,500 to get started. It's 0.8 to 1% per day, and it's $2,500. And then you can see the lockup duration for portfolio B is 40 weeks. And I failed to mention portfolio A is 46 weeks, okay? And then portfolio C, right? It's 1 to 1.2% a day. The minimum investment is $10,000 for portfolio C, and then that goes for 36 weeks. And then there's the compounding portfolio, and then that is 1.8% per day. And then, folks, it is just $5,000 to get started in it, and the lockup period for it is 32 weeks. Now, folks, with the portfolio A, B, and C, you will get your capital paid out to you once a week, and you're able to withdraw it. And then Vortic United generally pays out on Mondays, although they can have 24 to 72 hours to pay you. But they generally, and have ever since I've been in it, got paid on Mondays like clockwork, right? And then now the compounding portfolio, folks, I need you to understand that is compounded, and that is the average that you get while it compounds. What am I saying? So in the compounding portfolio, you're not getting 1.8% a day compounded. You're getting roughly 9% a week. And that 9% a week, that includes what would be compounded. And now in the compounding portfolio, it is all locked up for that 32-week period. And then you get everything released to you at the end of the 32-week period. And then, folks, also, Vortic has came up with a way for you not to have to withdraw, but you can reinvest. But then your reinvestments will extend your time frame. But let me talk to you about some strategies that some of my downline are using very well. Now, your withdrawal request must be processed every Monday and credited to your wallet within 48 hours, and payouts are subject to a 5% withdrawal fee. With Vortic United, they accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Tether. And then here, in addition to their proven portfolios, They also have an innovative sales platform that gives you access to their very lucrative partner program. Now, folks, I have some people on the call that are team builders. And for the team builders, you're not going to find, in my personal opinion, and then tell me if I'm wrong, and you can put it in the chat. Jensen ain't going to get mad. I ain't going to get mad. What is a better team building platform out here right now that has been going for the last 10 months? So if you know something better, team building wise, that has been going for the last 10 months and paying what Vortic United is paying, you can drop it in the chat. But here it is right here, folks. You get 10% on level 1, flat out. You get 10% of whatever your investors do on level 1, every single investor. Level 2, you get 4%. So level 2 is who you refer and then who they refer. And so as we go down in these levels, this just means people you've never met, most likely, right? And then so you got 10% first level, 4% second level, 3% third level, 4% second level, 5 and 6 levels 1%, 7 and 8 levels 8%, 9 and 10 is 6.6%, 11 and 12 is 0.4%, 13 through 15 is 0.2%. Folks, that's 15 levels deep. Commissions, people you never knew, and you'll never meet. Now you get paid off of that, right? And then so you also get paid off of volume on all these levels. So this volume, folks, counts towards pushing you up even down here on this level. And so you get 100% volume on the first level, all the way down to 5% volume on the last level, 13 through 15, which is phenomenal. Now, folks, this is another thing that sets this apart. And maybe I wasn't fair when I said, hey, show me another project that's been going for 10 months that also pays out as much as Vortic on the downline commissions. But what about daily residuals? And so what the beauty of daily residuals is that when your downline makes money, so do you. Now, that money gets to be great money. You go out and find a well or two that's pumping 25, 50,000, 100,000 into an account under you, and then they're getting paid tons of bread every day. Then guess what? So do you. And then, folks, it's down to 15 levels, as you can see. The people you bring in, not only do you get a commission, you get their daily residual. So if they made $1,000 that day, then you made $100 that day. Then you also get paid all the way down 15 levels, folks. Is phenomenal, right? Now, here's how you rank up. And then here's what you get. You get ranking rewards. This, once again, is something that sets the team building side of this off the charts, because who else is paying you up to $150,000 in bonuses, right? And he's really paying these folks, right? And then so here you see $50 investment, no requirements there. But to become an agent, you get a $50 bonus when you just get $100 in your account, and then you get $1,000 underneath you. When you go to the next level, which is partner, $250 you need, $250 bonus you get, you need 200 USDT in your account. And then the minimal requirement for your downline is 5,000 underneath you. And these numbers are easy to hit, believe it or not. Now, when you really start building, you'll see. And then there's a $1,000 bonus, right? That you get. You got to have 500 invested yourself. And then your team needs 25,000. Manager, 4,000 bonus. This is a bonus, an additional 4,000 given to you, right? You need to have 2K invested and 80,000 in your downline. Then it's director. Director is $8,000 bonus. Bonus, folks, on top of the residuals, on top of the daily, on top of your straight up commission, you get 8,000. You need to have 5,000 invested yourself, and your team requirement is 200K. Then the president bonus, folks, 20K, $20,000. You need to have 10K invested, and then your team needs to have 500,000 invested under them. Then it's the Sapphire. The Sapphire pay 50,000 bonus. You need to have 20K invested and your team needs to hit 1 million. Now, I wasn't going to go through all of these one by one, but why not? And I wanted to build up to the Sapphire. You know why? Because I hit it this weekend. I'm at Sapphire level. I got the 50K. It felt so good. Thank you, Jensen. Nobody's paid me a 50K bonus for building teams. And then the next level you see is the Ruby level, which one person has hit it in the company, 160K. And then there's the Emerald, and this going to pay you $160,000 bonus, folks. 3 million in volume you need. Emerald, 300,000, folks, right? Bonus. And then 80K investment you need, 10 million under you. And then a 700,000 bonus. You don't think I want to see that? I ain't going to perp. I want to see that. It takes 30 million in volume. But hey, look, I keep building, people keep building, and this thing could happen. Now, folks, I'm going to go ahead and stop my screen share here on that piece. And then I am going to get over here and show you the back office of Vortic. Let me see here. This screen here. Oh, that's what I need to do. This is not what you want to see. Here we go. All right. And then we're going to get over here. And then I'm going to make sure that you're seeing this. So I'm going to redo this share. Boom. I know you're seeing it now. Okay. Hey, thanks, Ivory. He said, welcome to the 50K club. And look, Ivory Star, my upline, thank you for introducing me to Vortic. And he said, man, one day this is going to be your favorite platform. And he's right. I love it. For real. And look, this is the only platform in the space that's transparent. You know, the only transparent platform in the space. So, folks, you see these different packages. I already went over those with you. Let me jump over here to my dashboard. Couple bands sitting in there. You see that I've already made 94,000. I love Vortic. And then you can see my total package rewards is $3,800, right? And then you can come over here. When you get started, it's very easy. You come in, you click deposit. You can deposit with Bitcoin, Ethereum, or TRC20 Tether very easily, right? You can make that deposit very easily. And then it comes right on over. And then if it didn't arrive, click deposit did not arrive after 10 or 20 minutes and it's not showing up. But don't do it after 2 minutes. Give it 20 minutes. You know, but then the detector will show up and pull up. And then once you send over your capital, then you come over and decide to pick a package. You pick package A, B, C, or the compounding package, or you can pick them all. When you come over here and look at my particular packages, when you look down here, my packages on this account, I got plan A's, right? Plan B's, I got the compounding plan, and I got a plan C. So I got packages and everything, right? So you can get as many packages as often as you want, right? And then at the end of the week, you can simply just reinvest. Now, when you reinvest, it is going to extend your package out. You're putting money back into a package. He needs the capital for some amount of time to trade it. So it's going to extend your time frame. But hey, if you're really on this reinvestment side of things and you really come in with some capital, I'm going to tell you, just open a new package. You want to open a new package every day? Okay, shoot, you got 2,500 here. Then I could just easily come over and open up a new B package. Then my first package doesn't extend. And then I just got a whole nother package, or you can reinvest it. But now clearly you need enough to open another package or to be able to stay into, be able to compound back into the same package. That's either way that you want to do it. But I know some people playing with some heavy money in my downline, and what they're actually doing is they're seeing 10 and 15,000 every week. And then so that 10 and 15,000 that they're getting, instead of compounding it, they're just opening up a brand new package. Then you don't extend the date. You still got all that capital working. And that is the strategy for the people playing with the bigger dollars that don't want to extend out their time frame. Just open another package. All right. And then, folks, you see my packages there. You can easily purchase a package as long as you got some capital in there. And then, folks, you can see all your transactions over here, withdrawals, transfers. You can internally transfer to people. So there's an internal transfer button. All you need is their email address. You can internally transfer easily. You can look at your history. You can look at the ranking. See, folks, you see that my next bonus is going to be that 160,000. And you know, I'm 1,921,000 away. And y'all gonna see me do a video when I smack that for 160 grand. And then here's the different levels you can check out in the back office here. Your referrals and your commissions. I already showed you the levels. I'm unlocking them. I'm 15 levels deep over here. Then you can come and look at your team. I'm not going to go deep down into here. Let me see here. No, we don't want to show everybody's names and emails. But the Media Center, you can come and download the presentation that I just showed you right here from the Media Center. You can get to their Telegram, the YouTube, and the Facebook. And then, folks, also the reporting right here. This is what sets Vortic apart from many platforms. They're actually showing what they're doing. Or is he really trading a course? But he's showing you that he's really trading. He's not just saying he's trading. He's showing you it. Win, loses, or draws. See, losses over here, wins over here. If you're really trading, you lose sometimes, folks. It happens, right? It's just part of it, folks. And then you can see that this promotion is running over here. Oh, you can see that I got some stuff I didn't even notice here. Days remaining set, 54 hours. Oh, this is pretty dope. Qualification challenge, 150 spots, new value, and level 1 start challenge. Okay, qualified turnover. Let's go ahead and start this challenge. I want to start the challenge. Challenge is in progress, right? All right. So we got to get this. We got to get this. We're going to start this challenge. All right. And then, folks, you see they have buttons for the ecosystem coming soon and the debit card coming soon. Vortic United, folks. It is Vortic United in the flesh. All right. So I've done a lot of talking. This is ridiculous, to be honest with you, and you know, been paying out like that. Let's open up for questions for myself or Jensen. Any questions from anybody? All you got to do is raise your hand. Okay, I got Sandra's hand up. Let me find out how to click on you and say yes. Hand raise. Oh, I see you right here. Let me do this. And then ask to unmute. All right, Sandra, there you go.
Okay, Terrence, I wanted to ask you about today. I listened to one of the programs from webinar from Vortic United, and they was talking about a new feature that has been added to the packages. A through C, they're allowed to do compounding now, manual compounding. Could you elaborate a little more on that? Because I don't know if you mentioned, I just kept hearing you talking about D, but I didn't hear you talking about the other 3.
Yeah,
or was that something that we wanted to get out, or was it a secret?
No. So what happens is at the end of the week, once you've gained all your earnings, there's a little box that pops up and says, hey, congratulations, you earned X amount of dollars this week. Would you like to reinvest your earnings? And so at the end of the week, the box always pops up and allows you to make that reinvestment with that previous week's earnings. And you can reinvest it in the package that you choose. And then so like it'll give me an option to reinvest in portfolio A, portfolio B, portfolio C, or compounding because I am in all of those different portfolios. And then if you don't want to reinvest, because the reinvest does extend your time frame. So like if your package was supposed to expire, let's say November, right? November 13th, 2023. If I compound into that, reinvest into it, it changes that cycle. And so if you have enough and you don't want to change the cycle, just open a new package. Let's get another package. Nice and simple. Let's get another package. If you in A, get you another A package. Then it doesn't extend the previous amount of money that you put in there.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Good. All right. So I have the general with the hand up. Let me go ahead and try to get you to unmute.
Mr. Terrence, how you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Awesome presentation, and thank you for your time and awesome leadership. And thank you Jensen as well. I just have one question, and you can't see me. I'm getting dressed for a meeting, but my question is, if you do reinvest, how long does that extend your package? How long will it extend? Is it like every time you invest, it goes out another week, or how does that go?
Yep, it starts it over, right, Jensen, if I'm telling them correctly. So if you're in a 40-week plan, that reinvestment takes you out 40 weeks from then. So it starts your time from that point. That is correct, right, Jensen? Oh, let me ask him to unmute.
Thank you.
Yes, sorry about that.
Okay, that's why. No, it's correct. Anytime you redeposit, definitely you're coming to automatically to new extension.
Okay, good. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right. I got Lenny with a hand up. I'm trying to get you to unmute. There you go.
Our Lenny have to explain a lot, I know.
Yeah. So just everyone to know, I went to Istanbul. I was overseas. I stopped over. I had an 8-hour layover. Jensen's team rolled out the red carpet, picked me up in a nice well, actually, Terrence, I was sending you photos, remember, real time as it's going. We got, a really nice van limo, met the team, and it was just great meeting with Jensen. Had a very great interaction, and have been very excited about that. And I think you covered one aspect of what I wanted to talk about is the reinvestment of the extension is for another full 40 weeks. Say if you're in plan B and you reinvest for a week, is it every time, like every week it extends and another week, or is it the 40? Does that make sense?
You mean about the portfolios?
Yeah, correct. With your portfolio, say I reinvest for 1 week, does that extend my time out 40 weeks?
Of course. It will be extended because we have a new calculation. But not, it will affect the reality on the end. So we cannot let it be true in this way. So it will extend. But anytime they want to withdraw and they want to reinvest, they can definitely also take a new portfolio. You can leave the other one completely new running or the old running and choose a new one, or when you want, even 2 or 3. It's depending on the customer. Whatever the customer likes, and we are completely variable for the customer.
Excellent. And then the second part to that really had to do with when I guess more information will come when US customers can use the fiat to crypto. But I do know Terrence has come up with international banking options via crypto. How would that work in terms of getting into the exchange? Can you bypass that US requirement by going through international banks?
When we have our own exchange, definitely we have more opportunities as right now our third partner, where we have to be reliable on him. But definitely for the future, we are looking quick as soon as possible to add the United States and Canada, also him too, of course.
Okay. Thank you so much. And looking forward to seeing you in Tbilisi, by the way. Both of you guys.
Thanks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's good. Okay. General, you have your hand up again. Do you have another question? I'm sorry, or did I not give you time to ask all you wanted to ask?
Let me put it down. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Thank
Yep,
you.
no problem. Nope, I should have asked you before I went on to Lenny anyway. All right. And Lenny, were you done with questions, I assume? Let me see here. I think he did say, oh yeah, he did say he's good. You're good, right, Lenny?
Yeah, I'm good. Yes. Thank you so much.
Yep, perfect. Okay. Any other questions? Anybody else? If you can raise a hand, we can get you in here. And just in case there is anybody new on the call, if I invited you to the call, you can use my link. I know there's some other team builders on the call, so do not take my link if somebody else invited you to this call. But if you were invited to the call through one of my channels and you're hearing it from me, then feel free today to use the link in the description of the video. Let me get it right here, or excuse me, link in the chat or in the description of the video. But Jensen, excellent job. Thank you very much. Once again, we love the project. #1 project in my mind in this space, performing, still doing his thing. can't ask for much more in a project, sir. So thank you. Hats off to you and your team. And let's want to do this again next Monday.
Of course, we can do it next Monday AM, no problem.
Okay, cool. So at the same
Wonderful.
time, whatever, we'll talk, but folks, we'll look to do this again once a week so we can keep Vortic United up there at the top. It's worth it to me. So
Wonderful.
okay. Alrighty. Hey, well, thank everybody. Thank you, Jensen. Thank everybody for joining. The video will be uploaded and recorded, and I will talk to everybody soon. Peace.
Okay, bye.